Minnesota Vikings star running back Adrian Peterson has been indicted on an injury to a child charge in Montgomery County. According to a police report, Peterson used a switch taken from a tree outside his home to discipline his 4-year-old son, who was visiting Peterson at his Montgomery County home back in May. The boy told police he pushed his brother off his bike and that's when his father got mad at him. He said his pants were down when Peterson hit him with the switch. Photos obtained by local show bruises and lacerations on his legs, arms and buttocks. The boy's mother told police she was speaking to him via Skype while he was visiting Peterson, and her son said he got a whooping with a switch from Peterson. Investigators say the boy told them Peterson has hit him with a belt and punched him in the head on other occasions. Upon returning to Minnesota, the police report states the mother took the boy to the doctor, who examined him and determined the injuries were consistent with the boy's story and consistent with physical abuse. According to the police report, about a week later the boy's mother said Peterson apologized for what happened to their son. She told police Peterson said he didn't make the switch smooth enough and the ridges were what caused the marks. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office said a warrant was issued Friday for Peterson's arrest. He is not yet in custody. Local 2 Investigates has learned the case was taken to one grand jury and the panel decided to take no action. The prosecutor recently took the case to a second grand jury which handed down the indictment. Peterson's attorney Rusty Hardin released a statement which read in part, "Adrian is a loving father who used his judgment as a parent to discipline his son. He used the same kind of discipline with his child that he experienced as a child growing up in East Texas. Adrian has never hidden from what happened. Adrian will address the charges with the same respect and responsiveness he has brought to this inquiry from its beginning. It is important to remember that Adrian never intended to harm his son and deeply regrets the unintentional injury." Hardin said Peterson testified before the grand jury for several hours and is cooperating fully with authorities. The Minnesota Vikings released a statement which read, "The Vikings are in the process of gathering information regarding the legal situation involving Adrian Peterson." The Vikings said they have deactivated Peterson for Sunday's home game against the New England Patriots. Back in July 2012, resisting arrest charges were dropped against Peterson after he was accused of pushing a police officer outside the club in Bayou Place in downtown Houston. Minnesota Vikings star running back Adrian Peterson has been indicted on an injury to a child charge in Montgomery County. His attorney claims Peterson used a switch to spank his son.